you been training horses?
Since '85.
85. And how'd you get into the business?
Actually, I rode races in '79, '80, '81. I went to jockey school, and then I found out that when I was 16 that my stepfather was a trainer.
Oh,
Steve Ippolito.
you didn't know that, huh?
Well, I kind of heard rumors that he was. You know, my mom. I hadn't seen my mom since I was 3.
Wow.
You know, and then I saw her once again when I was 12, and I didn't see her again until I was 16 and found out she was married to Steve Ippolito.
So, did you hook up with him then? And is that how you
Yeah,
got in?
I worked underneath Steve for a few years, galloped horses, and then rode, and then I got tired of the riding and watching weight.
Yeah.
So I decided I wanted to wanted to train horses. It's a lot more satisfying too. A lot of gratification in training than there is riding.
Yeah.
You spend a lot more time with them.
Yeah. Yeah. How many horses do you have in your stable on average?
20. I mean, I think a lot of the outfits, a lot of big outfits, have gotten smaller now, just because of what's going on. But I mean, when you're spread out and you've got 40 here and 40 over there on the other side of town, which there's not too many outfits are like that now.
Yeah.
I think the guys that used to have 30 or 40 now have 25, and you can be hands-on as long as you're willing to, spend 8 hours a day.
How much time do you spend here?
I don't know. I don't get here real early. I get here about 6 o'clock, and I'm sometimes here till noon. And I'll run over to Hollywood Park and see a couple of days a week and see how the babies are. But conversation, keep in touch with your clients a lot is real important.
Do you ever work any of your horses anymore?
I'll work horses shorter distances if I really feel something fun to do, but generally I don't. I'll gallop them. But working, I'll leave that up to the lighter guys and the fitter guys.
Does it give you a better feel for the horses when you get out there and gallop them?
Oh, sure. Yeah, like I had a 2-year-old come in about 2 weeks ago, and he's supposed to have like 60, 90 days into him working already, and my rider didn't think he was fit. So I got on him myself today. And, actually, I was pleased because I was going to do something with him soon, but I wanted to know for sure.
Yeah.
You have to be able to draw a line in the sand to see where your horse is at. And if you're not getting the confidence from your rider, what else can you go by?
And then when you're on your pony, does that make it easier to train when you're just out there on the track? I noticed you were out there at the gate this morning.
No, I just like to be on the ponies, being out there instead of just being understanding where you guys are on the outside, just kind of get bored to death.
You get a better vantage point out there on your horse.
You're with the horse, and you get an idea how they're acting, what they're doing, their anxieties. Horses have stress too in their own ways.
What would you say is the best horse you've ever trained?
Oh, I don't know. I've never had a group horse yet. A lot of stake horses, a few stake horses, but never anything graded. So I'm still waiting for that one.
Are you having a lot of fun with Star Nicholas?
He's he's a kick. I mean, he's getting better with age. He's like a wine, He'll be 7 years old, and he's put together so well. I mean, you wouldn't think so by the way he goes out there and gallops and kind of crabs around there, but that's just him. You turn on the lights, and then boom, he turns into another horse. So.
Yeah.
But and he'll be around for a couple more years. I got his brothers actually at Hollywood Park. His 2-year-old brother and his 3-year-old brother.
Oh, really? What are their names?
They just came in. Jolly Drive and Relentless Heat.
Those are unusual heats?
One's an unusual heat, and the other one is an unbridled native.
Would you want to do anything else?
Not that I can think of. I mean, there's other things I probably could have done to make more money, but I think you have to have a passion for something, And then the idea of, the good thing about having a lot more horses, you get a lot more opportunities to have a good one.
Yeah.
Granted, I like the claimers. I love it. Anytime you get in the winner's circle is a lot of fun. But having a good horse.